Good evening to all my wonderful viewers out there, and welcome back to another drop list video, the series where I cover all the items that are releasing in a specific week for various different streetwear brands. And in today's video, I'm going to be covering everything that is dropping in week 16 of Supreme's Fall/Winter 2022 collection. Well guys, it's that time of the week again. Time to cover everything releasing in the latest week of Supreme's latest season. What are we going to be covering? Well, everything dropping that is releasing in the 16th week of the Fall/Winter 2022 season. As basically just said by that intro. But yeah, we'll be covering the release details, the collaborative pieces, as we know, the Supreme X The Great China Wall pieces are releasing this week, and obviously some seasonal pieces as well are releasing on top of that, and we'll cover my thoughts and opinions on the individual pieces and the week as a whole. Now, how we're going to cover all those details is by using a Supreme community page. We'll head on over to that page now, and we'll start covering the release details for week 16. Alright, so here we are at the Supreme community page that we're going to be using today, guys. If you want to vote on the items yourselves, it'll be linked down in that description section below. But we'll quickly cover these release details and then we'll dive into the seasonal pieces. So, the items releasing in week 16 will be releasing on the 15th of December 2022. They will have an online release 11 AM Eastern Standard Time for the US, 4 PM British Standard Time for the UK, and 5 PM Central European Standard Time for the EU. Which, checking out my watch, yep, 15th of December, that all checks out. Now, they always miss it, but obviously Japan will get it 2 days later on the Saturday, as they always get their drop on the Saturday, which would be the 17th of December. They get it 11 AM Japanese Standard Time in store and online. If you guys have any further questions about when and where this week is dropping, comment section below, and I'll try and help you out the best I can there. But now that we've covered all those good release details, now that we know when and where it's dropping, let's get into the pieces. We got to find out what we're getting for week 16, guys. We'll do it like we always do by covering the individual sections along the sides here. So let's dive in and check out the week 16 hats. Alright, so we got a few releasing this week. Start off with, we have the tree bark camo beanie. Yeah, we'll leave that one as a no on that one. Next we got the FDNY Engine 95 panel. I mean, I don't think the graphic on that is too bad. I don't have any major issues with it. 48 bucks. No complaints from me here. I'd give it a thumbs up. The navy and the black is alright. Moving up, we have the reflective ripstop camp cap. I don't mind this. It's got a all over grid pattern to it. It's reflective, so I assume the grid pattern is reflective, or maybe it's just the Supreme BOGO. It comes in some solid colors. I don't mind the furthest color there and the black color there. If you're a fan of green or brown or orange hats, there's some colors for you there. I think this is nice. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Next we got the Doughboy beanie. I know a lot of you guys will be feeling the Doughboy pieces. I just can't see myself rocking something like this, so I'm gonna have to give it a thumbs down on that one. Just not really feeling the piece. And last but not least, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are gonna be in here upvoting it as well. A lot of you guys out there really like your balaclavas these days. We got the Cordura Puffer Balaclava, a puffy section for the neck, and then a more thinned out, but probably still, you know, lined or puffier hood up the top there, featuring a brim, kind of like a cap, kind of merges into a cap once it gets up to the top there. Features Supreme branding down the top of it there. Comes in a couple nice easy colors, red, black, green, and navy. Look, it's a nice little piece. It's just not my style. It's just not my thing. I don't think balaclavas will ever be my thing, but I'll give it a thumbs up because I can definitely see a lot of you guys rocking it and getting around it. It's a nice little piece there. I'll give it a thumbs up. Although it is 88 bucks, but you are getting more than a hat. You're getting a balaclava and it's Cordura material. Like there's a lot of factors there. But yeah, that is all the hats releasing in the 16th week. Let's check out the pants. I was actually wondering if it was just going to be the collab pants this week. No, we got a little bit more. We've got the window pane wool trousers. I actually don't mind the brown and orange ones at the end or the grey and black ones at the start. The blue and blue, I'm kind of about, but I don't think these are the worst things in the world. Some people disagree with me on that one, and that's totally fair. But yeah, I don't think these are like the worst. It's a nice little pattern to have all over it. I'm gonna give that one a thumbs up. Yeah. Next, we've got the Supreme Great China Wall Canvas 5 Pocket Jeans. They feature, well, as it explains there, 5 pockets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the 5th one there. Just a classic jean look. Skulls on the front of it, branding down the right leg, and Supreme branding hidden in the pockets there. Like, it's alright. It's nothing too crazy, but $268. Jeez. Damn. I'm sure you could just buy a normal pair of Levi's and go get someone to put some skulls on the crotch area, and it would cost you a lot less, but damn. Look, if you're committed to it, go for it, but I'll give it a thumbs up because, like, I don't mind the piece. It's an alright piece, but damn, that retail price is just crazy for it, man. That's just bonkers. Each to their own, though. Maybe you guys are keen on it. I'm kind of deterred by that price. Anyway, that is all the pants for week 16. Let's check out the top/sweaters. So we got 3 releasing this week. We've got the signature long sleeve top. It's a long sleeve top with like some signatures down the bottom there. Yeah, I don't know what they were doing there. But next we got the tree bark camo sweater. Again, I kind of don't know what they were going for here. Like a pixelated, weird, distorted version of like the iconic tree camo. It's going to be a thumbs down for me. And next we got the paneled velour long sleeve polo. It's a polo with some nice panels to it with colors that work really well. Velour, it's going to be nice and comfy. I see it, I feel it. I can see this looking nice on a lot of people. I'm going to give that one a thumbs up. That's a nice little piece there, for sure. Not something that I would personally wear, but I could see it working well with a lot of people's outfits. Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that's all the top/sweaters. Let's check out the Skategear. Right, so we've got a couple boards releasing this week. Some very sexual and interesting ones, and then just a nice little doughboy one. So, we got the Nuns and Guns skateboard. We got a nun with a gag ball being spanked with a cross paddle. Only Supreme would do that. Well, there's a couple brands that would do it, but Supreme would pretty confidently release something like that. And then we've got 2 farmers. I think the idea is that they're meant to be like redneck or, you know, from, I guess, like a conservative background. Holding hands with their guns on their shoulders, you know. That's, I guess, quite controversial for this, potentially the stereotypical farmer, I don't know. But yeah, obviously meant to just be controversial in its way there. Look, it could be kind of like a dumb skateboard to ride on. I don't know if I'd really want to pick these up to like have in my house. Like, there are cool Supreme skateboards that have cool artwork on it that are done with contemporary artists that you could have as art in your house. This is not an example of one of them, but maybe you guys are just feeling it because it's controversial. I'm good without it. I think that's just the best way to put it. I'm good without it. Next we have the Doughboy skateboards. This one's alright. I actually kind of like this one as well. Again though, I'd only be buying skateboards to, well, Supreme skateboards more specifically, to like have in my house and have as like art pieces on a wall. This isn't really speaking too much to me when it comes to that, so I think I'm gonna have to leave it as a thumbs down. But if you just want it to ride, go for it. I'm sure you can get around it, but yeah, just wouldn't buy any of these for the purpose that I would use the Supreme skateboards for, so I think I'm gonna have to leave it as a thumbs down for that one this week, guys. But yeah, that is all the Skategear releasing this week. We've got 4 more sections left to cover. Let's check out the jackets, which we have 3 releasing this week, and in all honesty, I like the ones that everyone's hating on here. So what we have is the quilted leather work jacket. So it honestly looks more like a bomber jacket, but it has like the vertical pockets. So like they've called it a work jacket, but I like its quilted design. It comes in some solid colors. It features no branding on the back of it. It literally is just this all over. I can get around this. This is a nice little piece. I like it in the black. The brown's not too bad. The blue's all right. Solid color offerings. The retail price is a little bit, how's it going? But $600. Yeah, look, if I found like a black one on sale or secondhand in the future, I'd pick it up. Like, it's a nice little piece there. Next we move into the fur collar car coat. You guys know me. I love my trench coats. I love a bit of faux fur. I'm absolutely on board for this. Give that to me in the black on black. It has a viscose lining. It is like it's a very nice little coat by Supreme. I don't mind it in the green with the orange collar, or the brownish orange collar, or maybe I should say caramel's probably the best way to put it. But I definitely think I prefer the black with that one. Yeah, it's just easier to wear, more versatile, works with my wardrobe a little bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up for that one there more specifically, but I could do this one as well. Next, we move into the Supreme Great China Wall Hooded Work Jacket. I talked about this quite extensively. It's 400 bucks. I thought this was going to be like 200, 250, but 400. Damn. I'd almost just spend the extra 100 and get the trench, man. Like 400. Damn. I said, and I'll say it again in the Streetwear Talk video, if this was like on sale for like 100 or less, I'd pick it up. But 400? Ay. Yeah, like, just so conflicted. I'll give it a thumbs up, but it would have to be so cheap for me to buy this. It would have to be so cheap, because I prefer these two jackets way more than I prefer these ones. But yeah, as I always say, each to their own though, for that, for sure. 3 sections left to go. Let's check out the t-shirts. It's going to be a big section because we have the winter tees releasing this week. Let's see what we're going to be getting there. Yeah, so we got quite a few. Starting off with, we have the cigarette tee with Christmas written on it. Honestly, I just kind of wish that they just had the graphic and maybe just made it a little bit bigger. But yeah, it is what it is, I suppose. I'm gonna give that one a downvote. I get rid of the Christmas text, and I'm there. Next, we got the Nuns t-shirt featuring that same graphic we saw on the skateboard. Look, as much as I'm like, this is playful, this is kind of fun, like I would get this. I don't think I'd actually wear it in the end, so I think I'm just gonna have to leave that one as a downvote on that one. Next, we have the trademark tee, little t-shirt with the Supreme logo done like this on it there. I can get around that. I'll give that one a thumbs up. Next, we got the FDNY Engine 9 tee featuring the little logo there and there. I'll give that one a thumbs up. I have no issues with this tee at all. Give it to me in a color that I'd wear. Yeah, for sure. Next, we got the Doughboy tee. This is kind of fun, kind of goofy. I could wear this in like a black or a white. I'll give that one a thumbs up. Next, we got the Milford Graves tee. I'm not hugely blown away by this one. I think I'm just going to give this one a downvote. I can't see myself rocking it. Next, we got the Dylan tee. Probably an iconic skater skating in front of a Supreme logo there, featured on a tee. Comes in various different colors, I assume, as well. I'd give it a thumbs up. I don't mind Supreme's photo tees. I like them. They're nice, easy, very something that you can just throw on, done and dusted. Yeah. Okay, well, that is the winter tees releasing for the winter season and for week 16, guys. Let me know how you feel about them. Are you feeling the Nuns tee? But now that we've covered that, let's dive into our second final section, sweatshirts, which we have 2 releasing this week. We have the Supreme Great China Wall Sword Hooded Sweatshirt, 200 bucks. It's actually a lot cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Looking at the denim, looking at the hooded jacket, I thought this was going to be like 300, but nah, 200, not as expensive as I thought. I discussed it in the comment section below with a lot of you guys in the Streetwear Talk video. I think we all kind of agreed that like all the logos on it were a bit excessive. If they just like cut down a little bit for this hoodie, it would have been a little bit better. And yeah, I'm fully on that. Like, I feel like grab this awesome logo on the chest, make it its own separate hoodie, and then the rest of the logos, chuck it on another hoodie. Make it 2 separate hoodies, I'm down. But all together, it's just getting a little bit too much. Yeah, unless it was like dumb cheap, I wouldn't be too interested in it. Yeah, but mainly not too like keen on it all in all. Next, we got the small box draw cord zip up hooded sweatshirt. So it's a small box logo, draw cord hooded sweatshirt, comes in a variety of different colors. If you just want a nice little zip up hoodie from Supreme, this is your way to go. I can't complain about this. Comes in some nice colors. I'm gonna give it a thumbs up for sure. Just a nice zip up hooded sweatshirt with the Supreme logo on it. Can't complain, can't complain. But yeah, that's all the sweatshirts. Let's check out the accessories. All right, so we got 4 accessories releasing this week. We got the Supreme Hanes thermal pants, 1 pack, 30 bucks. I don't get that cold. I'm gonna give that one a thumbs down. I can't see myself rocking some Supreme thermals. Next we got the Supreme Hanes Thermal Crew Neck. I could see myself wearing something like this if I needed to in the winter. I'll give that one a thumbs up. I'm just not huge on the pants. I think I just wear like really heavy pants to keep myself nice and warm with that one. But yeah, anyway, moving on. We have the Supreme Singer SP68 computerized sewing machine. It's not analog, it's computerized. That's crazy. It's also $600. That's wild. I think I'd rather spend $600 on the quilted jacket over this, just because I'd actually wear the jacket. And if you put a sewing machine in front of me, I'd be like, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, I'm gonna put that one as a down vote for that one. I just wouldn't use it. Next we have the Supreme Backcountry Access Snow Shovel. Look, that's all well and good, but I live in the land down under, man. So like, you know, snow isn't that frequent. We don't get snow at the door. That's non-existent in Australia. That's unheard of, you know, unless you live like in the mountain ranges, which I do not. Yeah, it's just not going to happen. So I wouldn't be using it for snow. I don't even know what I'd use it for. It's a nice little accessory. I'll give it a thumbs up just because it's a nice little accessory, but I have no practical use for this at all, just because I live in the land down under, man. Yeah, well, that's everything releasing in week 16, guys. We covered all the individual pieces. I'm not too blown away by this week. Like, there's some okay pieces here and there, but I could easily miss out. I think, like, I might be hunting for the fur collar car coat maybe in a couple years' time if I find it for a nice price. But apart from that, there's not much else here that I could like really see myself picking up moving forward. Like, they're okay, but I'm not going to be striving for anything. But if I see this in an extra large, I'd bookmark it. I'd bookmark it for sure. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on week 16, if you're feeling it or not, if it's a yes or a no for you, down in that comment section below. Well, guys, that is week 16 covered. It's releasing on the 15th of December or 17th if you live in Japan. We covered all the seasonal and collaborative items releasing in the week. It's not something blowing me away, but I feel like there's people that are going to be, you know, in love with the winter tees, or really like the great China wall pieces, or maybe just the accessories. Maybe you really need that Supreme sewing machine for $600. It's so expensive, man. Jeez, at least you can repair all your Supreme clothes with it. Repair that Supreme BOGO with a Supreme sewing machine. Bonkers. Yeah, anyway, guys, let me know what you're going for from week 16. If you are looking to pick something up, what are you picking up? What size, color, piece, etc. Give me the details. Let's talk about it in the comment section below. Let me know what you're grabbing from week 16 down below. And of course, if you guys want me to keep covering upcoming Supreme weeks, collabs, drops, all that good stuff, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. I'm going to be asking you for the 3 indicators I always ask you for, which is a like on this video, a comment in that comment section down below, and of course, if you haven't already, the best indicator out there, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. It would mean a lot, guys. We're trying to hit the subscriber milestone of 3535 before the end of December. We've got like half a month left. Hopefully, with your guys' continuous support, we can reach that milestone before the end of the month. That's everything I got to say about week 16. I wish you guys the best of luck if you are going for something this week. Hopefully you can pick that item up in the size and color you are after. But until the next Supreme video, until the next Streetwear Talk video, until the next drop list video, guys, I'll catch you later.